Good morning, everyone. It's Valeria, otherwise known as Chick Picker.
Big picker.
And we have Sally, the upside down picker, Todd, the silver hair stacker, and Beth, reseller rowboat. How's everybody doing? It's Friday.
We're good.
Friday,
Hey,
happy day.
I'm sore. I fell backwards over a case of water yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see Dahlia. I can't say the person's name, but I haven't seen that person forever.
Dahlia.
She's been
She's
in
here
every morning.
I haven't seen her. She must get off when I come in.
Yeah, she's in here. She's been keeping a pretty good record on coming on every morning lately. That's good.
Yeah.
So you fell over a case of water yesterday?
Yeah, and it's my own damn fault. You know, when you bring in the case of water, you're supposed to put it up in the shelves, and I left it sitting on the floor.
Uh-oh.
So when I was backing up in the kitchen, I went right over it and down. So my back is sore and I got a bruised elbow.
I'm sorry.
But I got to leave early today. I'm going to the cardiologist so he can tell me I'm going to live another 6 months or whatever it is.
That's hard, especially when you're old, I can imagine.
Shut up.
Sally, you really know how to make a person feel good.
Well, I nearly fell on my ass this morning because I sat down in the desk chair at work and it scooted away from me.
Uh-oh.
And so I did one of these kind of like I had wings or something, you know.
You did a Three Stooges move.
I did not bust my ass. So
that's good.
Yeah, because I would have been hurting if I did.
Yeah.
I did one of those deals. You realize you're going down, and should you try to catch yourself? If you try to catch yourself, sometimes you make it worse, you know?
Yep.
So I just decided about mid-fall, okay, don't try to catch yourself. Just go with it.
Let it go, huh?
You're actually supposed to try to squat, and then you have less room to fall.
Oh.
Because I almost broke a wrist doing that, trying to catch myself, and then I learned that from the doctor on what I should have done.
I was just like, okay, this is going to hurt my back, but at least it's not anything else.
You gotta be careful, Todd.
Yeah. Got a bruise on my elbow this morning working out.
Yeah.
Yeah, at your age, you ought to be careful, Todd.
Surely you know with him.
But at least I don't have a big badonkadonk butt.
Thank you.
Well, Sally started it.
Sally
started it. Sally says I'm old, and she says you got a big badonkadonk butt. So,
you know, it really hurts me, Sally, because you're the first person that's ever told me that. But
really?
That's okay, because it used to not be that big. So,
but everything else is little.
It's bad.
You know, people pay for big asses now.
Yeah,
I don't want that.
A lot of money.
I should. I got a skinny ass and a big old basketball.
These girls, they want a waist that's like this.
Yeah.
And they want a giant ass.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
wouldn't that be harder to find pants for?
I would think we should have a badonkadonk store in order or have pants that fit people like that.
Right.
That's why leggings are so.
Well, yeah, you're right about
they're
that.
very forgiving.
Yeah, they're just like, you know, they'll fit your butt even though.
And your wrinkle and your other stuff too. All your. They'll show everything.
Yep.
There was a lady.
I don't wear them anymore.
There was a lady at the estate sale yesterday that should not have been wearing leggings.
Okay.
She didn't look good. She did not look good in them.
Okay.
Did you tell her that, Todd?
No, I didn't.
You just caught it. You
Probably
just
saved
caught
your
it.
life.
I always
probably.
freak out. I always freak out at those pictures of that lady at Walmart with the cream colored leggings on. I'm like, is she really not wearing any pants? And then I see the bottom of her pants.
Right. Exactly.
Different color that are what?
Morning, Patty. Good morning, Shirley. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Joanne. Thanks for coming on.
Oh, I do have an announcement. I don't know if she's here yet. Sunday is Dottie's birthday.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you say Pina or Pina because I never see the tilde, so I don't know. But
yeah, I always say Pina. I don't know.
I think she called it Pina.
I think you're right. I think she did.
Dottie pineapple or Dottie pine tree. No, is Pina pine tree? That's Pinot.
There's a pinon tree.
Pina is a pineapple.
Oh.
Pinot is a pine tree.
Lori.
I did not know that.
Morning.
Good morning, Lori.
Good morning.
Patty, are you guilty of wearing the cream colored leggings at Walmart?
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. I just scared for you.
I hope everybody's doing good. Looks like you got your partner in crime there, Miss Lori.
Mm-hmm.
She's happy as pie that you're
Yes, I do.
there. She can join you in your endeavors today. Let's see here.
Morning, everybody. Hank, Delia, Joanne, Bill, Patty.
Good morning, Matt.
Excuse me, my sinuses are still killing me.
That's okay. We'll manage. We'll manage.
It's this weather change.
Good morning. Good morning to y'all. How were sales yesterday? Yeah.
And okay, 2 of them sold.
That's
The
good.
one that sold was from a clean out where I pulled up that parquet floor out of that house and I lotted it all into boxes. And I had a straggler with like 21 pieces and I put it on for $50 because it's, it's vintage. And it's called the Seven Fingers parquet flooring.
Okay.
And it sold. And I got 5 boxes of 12 square feet. I got it on for $125 a piece, and it's got watchers on it, so I'm happy. So I imagine it'll probably sell this weekend. That stuff sells. Plus, I have a bunch of hardware from the same clean out that I worked on, and that's probably why my sinuses are so crazy because everything was so dusty and musty, So
yeah.
But yeah.
Good morning.
And I'll probably make let's see, the day before yesterday it totaled about $800 worth, and then yesterday's total for if it all sells is a little over $1,000. So
nice.
I'm happy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Jeez.
So hopefully it sells before D-Day. So that's
yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. I said welcome Steampunk Town.
Oh, hi.
I saw the video game, a shooter game with the gun and the game and everything. 150 yesterday.
Wow.
Nice. Very
And,
good.
What game was that?
Super 6. It's got 6 games, and You get a gun to hold and shoot, and then it's got a thing you plug into your system,
That's
and
awesome.
then you get the game. So it's like
Cool.
NES game. Anyway,
Cool.
plus I had the box and their instructions and everything. So. And at the estate sales yesterday, I bought a $215 gold chain for $4.
Wow.
Bye, everybody. I got to go to Gaylord.
Well, hello.
He's going to Gaylord Spencer.
Ducky. What are you doing, Ducky? We have another
my God.
visitor here. Oh, God. Ow.
Oh,
Ow.
you got enough room up there?
Ow. Well, he's making room. He's digging into my leg.
Oh my gosh.
He,
Kind of a double-decker bus.
you
got
know,
working
do you
on.
not feel good? Do what? I missed that. Ow.
I said, do you have a double-decker bus working there for everybody to sit?
Mm.
I had 12 cells yesterday, which was
Cool.
amazing.
Awesome.
Wow. All those were on eBay, right?
Those were all on eBay. Yep. Yeah, and the majority of them were Walmart items. So
Crazy.
getting that little hoard worked down a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and it's selling, so that's a good sign. I sold 4 pairs of, actually I sold 5 pairs of swim trunks yesterday, so that was really good.
Wow.
Yeah,
Who'd have
I was
thought?
happy.
I wish I could be as risky as you like that. I just don't take those risks. And I figure it
That
wasn't
was
a
a big
risk
one.
on your part. Really? Okay.
That was, I mean, I guess you could say I felt good about it. Like I didn't feel, I still don't have buyer's remorse or anything like that about buying it because I know I'm going to make the money back.
Right.
Because any time before, if I would buy Walmart stuff, it would sell.
Right.
Walmart stuff sells, so I figured it was a good deal, and I really couldn't pass it up.
Yeah.
But I'm still listing it. I'm still working on it. So
How many do you think you have left?
I probably have about. Wow, that's hard to say. I would say probably. Man, I don't know. Maybe 300. I'm just guessing, but 300.
About half, a little over half.
Yeah, because there was a lot of them that had quantities, to them. So, but there's a lot of one-offs too. So there's a lot. There's still a lot to be done. I still got a lot of work to get done, but it's good. I'm good with that. I am good. So, and it kind of helped because, huh?
You bought men's and women's stuff, right? Do you find the men's stuff is what's selling mostly?
It's kind of half and half, but the men's stuff does sell. The pants, I got a lot of like men's golf shorts and stuff like that. That stuff sells.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like your summer wardrobe is selling.
Oh, well, I just thought it was interesting when I looked at that Poshmark trend report that the women's trending was all fall cold weather clothes and the men's trending was still the summer clothes. I just thought that was interesting, like that men are still in this season, women are already next season. Like the way they buy.
Yeah.
But it was interesting.
I already got my sweaters out for sure.
All my sweaters are up in the city. I have to pack them all up when I'm up there this weekend.
Yeah, it's been great. It was a great investment, you know, and I had gotten smaller parts, smaller pieces, you know, a week before that and a couple of weeks after that. So that kind of got added into the mix of everything. But, you know, I'm just working on it. I'm trying to work on it every single day. And, you know, I'm just trying to keep it going. Is there someone else in here? I can't tell.
A ghost?
Well, I gotta go. I'll see y'all Monday, whenever.
Okay.
Bye,
Have a
Todd.
good weekend.
Where are you going?
I already told you I'm going to the cardiologist.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Oh, some worth a diddly squat.
I hope everything
All right,
comes out.
Cardi B.
Yeah.
All right,
He's gonna
Cardi
tell
B.
me I get to live another 6 months or so.
Bye, Cardi B.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just going to put my weather up because, well, I'm just going to do a stupid commercial because it's 42 right now.
Woo. That's pretty chilly. It's getting chilly there. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning.
I was just thinking about you, Tom.
Morning, chicken fried steak.
Hi, Tom.
There you go.
I hope that was you were in a good way, Beth.
I was wondering when was the next time you were going to come on.
Picking and picking says we traded one old man for another.
Roberta took the day off.
Good morning, Laughing Picker.
Look very nice today,
Good
Tom.
morning.
Maggie, I like your videos.
Oh, thank
Fried
you.
steak. Good
Yeah,
morning.
Maggie rocks.
But yeah, we're having it's 50 degrees here. Supposed to get to up to 75. So took my car in yesterday, so you can get started on it this morning. Hopefully, I'll have it by the afternoon.
There's chicken fried steak and fishing and picking.
Yep. He was very accommodating. The guy was very accommodating because he brought me home, and so that was good.
Was he single?
Nope.
Ah.
He's
Dang
married.
Dang it.
He's married. That's okay.
Fish, it's sprinkling, but it's not pouring. Yesterday, I had to drive up to just about to Asheville, North Carolina. My youngest son was meeting some of his college friends, and he was going to spend the weekend with them. Anyway, it should have took about an hour and a half to get up to where I was meeting them at. It took me almost 2.5 hours to get up there because it was raining so hard. But now it's just sprinkling.
Yeah. Did you go to the bins while you were in Asheville?
No, I didn't have time.
No? Oh.
No. But there's a place called something the bins in Shelby, North Carolina. I gotta see if it's on YouTube, on the internet, if they have a website or anything, so I can check it out, see what it's all about. I could see through the windows as I went zipping by, and it looked like a bunch of blue bins in there. So, it's probably one of these companies where they buy all of the Amazon returns.
Maybe.
And they have like if yesterday was their opening day, everything was $10, and today everything's $8, and everything tomorrow is $5.
Oh. Where is Shelby in relation to Mooresville?
It's to the west of it.
Okay.
She would go the same way I do. She would get on 485 to 85 to 74 and go straight up.
Okay. Okay. It might be something to look into when I get there.
Are you coming out here?
In December.
Doing.
Oh, that's news
Yeah,
to me.
I'll be out there in
Check it out.
December.
Cool.
I'm looking at right before Christmas. A couple days before Christmas probably, and then leave right, after probably around January 7th or something. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm going to California in November, so I've decided to bite the bullet and live my life. And
We'll do that. You're a big girl. And when I say big girl, I'm talking about age-wise, not.
No, I'm the one with the badonkadonk.
You're old, not fat, Valerie.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
probably
okay.
why what happened last night happened to me. Can I tell Sally now so she can laugh her ass off?
Absolutely.
Okay. I am doing now hypnosis at night. I have one playlist that is losing weight and psoriasis, and the other one is obsessive compulsive disorder and intrusive thoughts.
Okay.
Last night I turned on the obsessive compulsive one, and I picked one I hadn't done before. And I'm laying there pretty calm, and the guy's telling me that I'm in this boat and that my obsessive thoughts are flies. And I'm supposed to be like catching these flies in my hand and then throwing the obsessive things in the water, and they can come back. So you could, and while I'm doing this, I dump the damn boat over into the lake. And I like jerked. And I was like, I don't think that's the way this was supposed to go. And I thought of Sally. And so it was probably my badonkadonk that made the balance uneven. But anyway, when I'm caught these flies. But anyway, I'm deleting that one from my playlist. That was totally stupid. And another part they said, your obsessive thoughts are parasites. And you have holes in your body. And it's like they're supposed to come in and go out. And I'm like, this is gross. Like, this is weird. I've deleted it already.
Else to like think of, like, oh my God, I have parasites in my body. That's not a good thing to think of.
It was not.
Oh my gosh.
You've got to create bass in the water around you. So when you throw those flies into the water, the bass eat them and they don't come back.
Well, and they were saying if it didn't work with the parasites, that you were to jump into the water. I'm just like, this is dumb. But yeah.
Yeah, that's a little far-fetched right there. But, you got to try it to know you don't like it. So, yeah.
That's funny.
The other ones are great, though. That was just the one that.
Well, I still like the one where you said, you should be falling into a deep sleep right now. Like you said, no.
Oh yeah, that was the first night on this. It was 41 minutes long. And I knew, and he's like, good night, have a good sleep. I'm like, I tricked you. I'm not going to sleep.
My ADD does not help with any of these, with hypnotism and when you're supposed to, like, when you go to sleep or go to bed at night, you're supposed to lay there and try to clear if you knock my coffee off on me, I'm gonna be in big trouble. You're supposed to clear your mind and to help you drift off to sleep. My ADD doesn't allow that. I'm laying there thinking about clear skies and the Hindenburg is sailing by or something, It just totally screws up the whole concept.
Yeah.
Y'all got a big weekend plan?
I do. I'm getting my hair did. I'm getting my hair did. My color. I'm getting my color redone.
Nice.
Okay,
What
so
color
do
you
you
gonna
guys
have?
think I should keep growing my hair out or keep it this length? I'm
I
not
like it
cutting
that
it.
length.
Yeah,
I
I
like it that
actually
length.
really like it that length.
I'm not cutting it shorter right now because of winter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe take a little bit off, but
Well,
I
trim it. Yeah.
Morning,
Yeah.
Mom.
yeah.
Beth, you're in Texas?
Yes. Houston.
I didn't think Houston had a winter.
We don't really too much. When
I mean, it gets
I
a
mean,
little
every
bit cooler there.
it gets snow like every other year, but it's like for a day and it doesn't stick.
That's my kind of weather right there.
What's your average-
We grab the snow off the cars and we make little teeny tiny snowmen on our cars. And school is canceled. And when I taught, I always just canceled the rest of the day when I was teaching, and I would just take the kids out there and just let them. So
Yeah.
What's your average high temperature in the winter months?
I mean, we've been down like below, freezing before, but very rarely.
So in general, you're
We're
in
probably it hovers like 36. Like it never quite gets to 32.
okay.
A lot of days they're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna snow, and then it stays at 36. So
do
But
you
you're
have a lot of
generally in the
freezing?
30s or 40s? Or like in
What?
general? In general, what are you usually in the 40s in the winter and the 50s? Like what's your average?
probably the 40s. Probably the 40s. Yeah.
Do you have a lot of like freezing rain storms?
Sometimes we had a really bad ice storm the year my daughter was born, or the year before my daughter was born. It was awful. But that was kind of a fluke. I don't remember having an icicle on my house for quite a while.
Mm.
Sounds good to me. Good morning, Mr. Sadie.
Come on
Hello.
down. We're ready for you.
Mike came in.
Like,
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Well, not ready, but I am ready. My pocketbook is not. But it's getting there. We're getting close. We're getting closer. Yeah.
Laughing Picker says we have
We're
a
ready for
couple
you.
type around here. Ben Voyage is one.
Ben Voyage. That might be what Tom's seen.
Mm-hmm.
Does that
It's-
sound like it?
It's something like that. It's a cutesy name with a play on Ben. But I don't think that was it. Here, let me see.
Okay.
If I can.
Okay. That sounds really good, though. I mean, if you could find some good stuff in there, it doesn't matter if it's the Goodwill outlets or, Ben Voyage or some other, cutesy name. As long as it's got good stuff and good prices, that
Mm-hmm.
that could be a good thing. Definitely.
Ben Addict.
Ben Addict. Okay.
As in like being addicted to drugs.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Huh. That's interesting. I like it. Very cutesy name. Yeah.
Oh, we are a family-owned $5 and under dump bin store.
There you go.
This store allows you to find deals as much as 80% off retail prices.
Sounds good. I would definitely look at into that. Yep. So what's everybody's plans for the weekend? Anybody got any good fun plans?
I'm going to my parents'
I'm going
house.
to be working on a project of some sort.
And then we have a birthday party.
Nice
My
working.
grandson's birthday party.
I'm going to a gender review
Cool.
party on Sunday. That'll be
That's
fun.
fun.
Yeah. My niece is having a baby.
Hey,
Cool.
I'm going to be taking apart skids. That's what I got planned.
Sounds fun.
Hey, Patty. You
Well, we're
taking
gonna
what are you
take the-
taking skids
the-
off of?
What am I taking? Skids?
Yeah.
We got a bunch from where Teresa works, and I'm taking all the planks off a pallet, taking them all apart, and going to use the pallet pieces for an accent wall. I'm gonna put them on the wall and sand it and stain it.
Okay.
That's the plan, anyway. a neighbor of mine did that with a neighbor of mine did that, and I liked how it turned out. So I have a wall that I need. We'd replace the window because when my dad lived here, it leaked really bad. So I had to pull that window and fix the wall and stuff, and it just don't look right. So I thought, well, I'm just going to cover all that because the paneling that was there kind of got discolored. So it's like it needs, it doesn't match. And it's been driving me crazy for years. And I couldn't decide what I wanted to do with it. So when I seen that, I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. I could do that because it looks good that way. So
Right.
and it's going to be all different, shades of the wood because I'm just going to clear coat it and let the natural color of the wood come through. So
Yeah. Yeah.
but it'll look nice.
Patty, it's in
kinda
Shelby.
offset.
Sorry. She asked in Charlotte. It's like, no, I wish I had the money. I'd put one in Charlotte.
You make good money doing that.
You take 74, like you go into Shelby, and it'll be on the right-hand side, just beyond, I believe it is, the Walmart.
Huh.
So there you go.
Mike says most pallets are made of oak.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are. Every now and then you get one that's made out of poplar or something like that, but most pallets they're made of oak, especially if they're nice.
Is that just because
heavy,
it's
that's
a strong
good.
wood? A strong wood?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a stronger wood.
Okay. Hank
yeah,
says
that's our
probably
plan.
yard work if the weather allows. Bunch of big limbs and parts of trees down from yesterday. Keep getting whips of wind and hard rain. Power was tripping on and off. Huh. Well,
You just had to
today
come back, didn't you?
I actually get a pole saw. Getting a pole saw I think FedEx is delivering it, and it should be coming today. So I've got a lot of limbs that I got to get cut down before winter, and so I'll be working on that. I don't know if I'll be working on the limbs today. I'm probably going to list today, but probably this weekend I'll play with it. See how it works and everything. Oh, Sally's got some rain
Lily
body
Koi.
fuel. Huh?
Lily Koi lychee.
Okay.
I had no idea what it would taste like, so I was experimenting.
There you go.
You want to guess?
What? The taste?
Peach.
Really? Huh. Interesting. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like,
But tomorrow the plan is, if everything goes as planned, I'm going to go to the Benz tomorrow. So that is,
oh yeah?
yeah, I'm going to the Benz. As long as everything's good, I'm going to the Benz, and I'm gonna get me some stuff. So it's never. I hope I find stuff. It's always a worry of how much I find, because I can always find stuff. It's never been a problem to find stuff there, but it's always been, how much am I going to find? Fishing and Picking says I'm addicted to sparkling ice now.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. This is my drink of choice. It's water.
Yeah.
That's what I drink. Most of 99% of the time, that's what I'm drinking. And I just put my little pomegranate lemonade mix in it. Works just fine.
I'm trying to drink Crystal Light in mine.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
I mean, I've got to hit that on my bullet
back-
journal. I mean,
I'll be
on
back in a
my
minute.
vision board, I got a 50-pound bag of potatoes. I want to hit that 50 pounds by December 31st.
Right.
What are you at right now?
30.
Yeah, you can do that.
But I've been on 30 for months.
Put a little bit
So-
of activity in that, and you will notice. I'm serious.
I know.
Just
I
a
gotta
little-
start
just a
yoga
little-
or something.
Just a little bit, a walk.
I'm walking every day with my dogs, but they don't walk very fast.
Yeah.
They sniff at every blade of grass.
Well, and that could be a problem.
Mhm.
It would almost. I mean, you could take your dogs, but then you also need to walk for yourself.
Yeah.
Because you need to get that heart rate up. And whether that is just, running in place or however you need to do that.
Like, how high are you supposed to get your heart rate though?
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna have a stroke if I get my heart rate up too high.
Like yesterday, I was climbing my stairs that I have in my front porch, and I'm like, okay, I'm at 120.
Yeah.
And I was really like,
You should be able to Google
kinda
that
like, woo.
and find out where you should be, what your heart rate should be at at a higher level when you're working out.
Hi,
You should be
Kathleen.
able to find that out. Good morning, Kathleen. Yeah. So
Yeah, but like, am I gonna go up to 130? Like,
yeah, I mean,
or 140? Like, how high is too high?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I would say if it was a short amount of time, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a cardiologist, but I would say, probably around 120, 130. But then again, you need to. I heard it's 200 subtract your age should be your workout heart rate. Okay. There you go.
100 subtract your age.
Yeah, 200 subtract your age. John Colonel Patty has gone to 140s before on a long hill in heat. So, in the heat.
And
Yeah, I needed to fix that.
that's right. I was about to say, was Patty in heat or
That's
was
a
it
whole
the heat?
other story right there. That's another story for another channel.
Roberta and I are doing the keto
Oh, good.
together.
Good morning, Dottie Pina.
Happy birthday early.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm dreading this December because I'll be 50 and that just bumps me out.
Fishing and Picking says when
You're
I'm
gonna be
mountain biking.
50, Tom.
Yeah, Beth, I'm going to be 50.
I'm pushing 60.
I'll be 63 in December.
60 is not as terrifying as you think it is, but it's a little depressing.
It's just a number. That's how you have to look at it. It's just a number. I don't feel 50. I feel like I'm 30.
That's
I
why
don't
you need
feel
to get
50.
down here so you can do things with me that make me feel young,
Yeah,
like jump out of airplanes and stuff like
Hey.
that.
yeah.
You're married. She's going to want to hang out at the honky tonks looking for Lance in all the wrong places.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because I'm not interested in those people. So I'll be just fine.
Hi, Kathleen. Pip and Squeak are doing great. They're making themselves at home. They
I
gave
can
it to me.
Adorable.
they gave us a chase around the living room the other day, so it was good for us.
Are they litter mates,
Yes,
brothers and sisters?
brother and sister. Yep,
That's what Roxy and Pumpkin are. They're brother and
Yeah.
sister.
They're just adorable.
they're cute. Yeah,
Too bad they don't stay that young forever. That little.
I know. But
They're just so freaking cute when they're little.
they are.
How do they get along with the other cat?
Great.
older one?
Great.
Yeah?
We were shocked. We were really worried because Boots, Nick doesn't care. He ignores them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Boots, we were really afraid that he would be the problem.
Uh-huh.
And little Squeak, she's kind of attached herself to him. And at first he was annoyed, but he was never mean to her or anything. And now he's just used to it. She just lays with him. And
Cool.
yeah. So we're really pleased.
awesome.
That's what we were worried about. We had them shut up in their own room for about probably 4 or 5 days. And we thought it would take a good month to get them acclimated. But once they were out, yeah, it really worked
I
out.
think with kittens it's easier because they're everything's new to them.
Right. And they had each other.
Yeah.
Like, so that if one kitten we felt like would be too more bothersome than two in that way, because they have each other to entertain each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should always get 2 of whatever you get.
Yeah.
2 dogs, 2 birds, 2, so they'll have somebody to to entertain each other with.
Right. Mike says Valerie looking for a guy in a cowboy hat and boots. Only that.
And spurs, ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. How you doing, ma'am? You sure are pretty. You want to go for a ride on my horse?
Mr. Say said, I told my wife when she hit 50, I was trading her in for 2 25-year-olds. I slept on the couch with one eye open after night. I bet.
You know what?
I bet.
I have a good friend, and his wife is deceased. She died about 5 years ago. And when he goes to like functions and things like that, he's always got a pretty girl on this farm. But he lets everybody know she's just his +1. That's it. There's not going to be another Mrs. Jack Hodges. It's just for companionship at these functions and whatnot. Because he's like, I like being single again. Not to go out and get in mischief, but if I jump in the car and decide I want to run to the mountains this weekend, I can do it, and I don't have to worry about anybody else. Now, he misses his wife terribly, but he said to start all over again. He said the right Mrs. Wright is going to have to walk into his life.
Yeah. What's his address? Just kidding.
What is that? You don't want to live in Charlotte.
That's all right. I don't need to.
You just will be his arm candy, right?
Yeah. Morning, Julie. How you doing?
Tom, I want you to know I'm typing extra softly right now for you.
Are you?
Yeah.
Fish, it's just an acquaintance that he has. One girl went to his assistant's assistant. She's gone several times, and her husband drove home, not because he was worried about it, but no, he's like, I'm not getting into that.
Never say never.
Well, that's just it. He said, unless the right person walked in, there would be another way.
No, he just hasn't had that right one on his arm yet. Yep.
But I've said before, if something was to happen to Roberta before me, I would not. And I'm still in the, where I can get out and go and whatnot. That would be the least thing on my mind is. And that might be because I'm 62 years old, If I was 32, that would be different. But
People say that though, and then when it actually happens, I mean, over time you kind of change your tune a little bit. So, I mean, it doesn't mean that you have to marry them. You could just, be out there and play in the field. It's not as far fetched as what people think it is. But,
Hi, Nishana.
Julie said she had 13 sales yesterday. That's awesome. I had 12. I was happy with that.
Was that on eBay, Poshmark?
That was on eBay.
Dang.
That was just on eBay.
She's trying to get out of California. She's making some money.
Yeah, it was a really good. It was busy yesterday. Yeah. I don't know. I think you just have to, if you're in that situation, decide what you want to do. Kathleen said she had 8 sales on eBay. That's awesome.
Good. Patty said, I wish my mom would find a friend, a companion. I've got this lady I go do some work on her computer every once in a while. She's about 82 years old. She's got like 3 girlfriends, and they stay on the road all the time. Mm-hmm. She says, "Tom, my computer's acting up. When can you come by there?" And I'm like, "How about this Friday?" "I can't do it. We're going to Florida this weekend." And I'm like, "Okay." And I said, "Are you driving or are you flying?" And she said, "Oh, we're going to drive. We might stop off at a couple places on the way down there." But they stay on the go all the time. And like I said, they're all in their 80s. And
yeah, that's great.
Because she had a date one time. And I said, "Oh, now, young lady, he doesn't come in the front door." And she said, "Oh, no, this is a dinner date. That's it."
Yeah.
But when I told her, I told her the same thing you said. You never know. She says, "Oh, I know." I know.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, Nishana said they just celebrated their 37th wedding anniversary yesterday.
Oh my God.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
My parents have been married 65 years.
Wow.
No, 67 years. I just can't imagine that. It's been some touch and go with just being married 26 years.
Yeah, I'm coordinating a 60th anniversary party for my parents. It's going to be via Zoom.
Yeah, marriage is not for sissies.
No.
This time last year, Tom, you and I think Valerie might have come on and met my parents.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was that a year ago?
Yeah.
Lord.
Well, actually, no, it was in October.
But still.
Okay.
Because their anniversary had already passed. But that was my present to them last year, was to go on the trip with them.
Right.
Yeah, Maggie, the older you get, the closer that needle gets to the center of that LP. It just keeps winding on down.
I know.
I was talking to my great nephew, and he's talking about school is so long. School is so long. And I said, yeah, I remembered when days were so long too. And I said, and now they just fly by.
They just fly by.
And I said, but if you liked school, it would fly by for you. It's because you just, you got to be there and you don't really want to be there, and it drags by.
Words of Uncle Tom.
It's serious. It seems like if you've got a vacation plan and it just seems like it takes forever to get there. And then you get on vacation and it's like, bam, it's over with.
It's over with.
Yep.
You don't have any concept of time.
Yep.
which is why you don't see any windows and you don't see any clocks inside of a casino, because they want you to be caught up in all the excitement and everything and not paying attention to the time of day. Maggie knows that.
Oh yeah, I spent all my time in the casino.
Maggie's got her own little bench and her own little stool and her own little machine she goes to all the time.
Last time I went to Vegas, I think I spent $20 in the casino. That was it.
I tell you what, Roberta will sit there all day long playing a nickel slot machine. A nickel slot machine. You know, she's a big spender.
I'm not a gambler.
She did win 5,500 nickels one time.
I play the
That's
penny
awesome.
slot, so.
That's exciting. 5,500. That's awesome.
Mhm.
I mean, I know that doesn't,
That's only like $55 or something like that.
yeah. But I mean, still,
Yeah, it
the
is.
numbers. It's
That's a lot of
the
nickels.
excitement. Yeah.
My mom and dad one year was trying to get their Sunday school class to go to Vegas. And she's like, you can spend all day long there and never drop one coin, and the day will fly by because there's so much to see.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom, one of her ladies in her class, her Sunday school class, she went with her daughter and son-in-law, and she came back and she said, "Brittany, I can't go there." And she said, "Why is that?" And she said, "Because I spent $150 in slot machines." And my mom's thinking, that's all you were there a week and you spent $150 in a slot machine. There's people that drop that much in a daggum hour.
Oh yeah, definitely.
My mom's tight with her money. She plays for a while and then she goes and does something else.
Yeah.
Do you like to gamble, Valerie?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you come here, we're definitely going to Louisiana.
Okay.
We're definitely gonna. We get free rooms a lot, and
Yeah.
we'll definitely
Yeah. That
have to
sounds like
go.
fun. Sounds like good times.
We have a
Because we
Harrah's here
we
in
can get there in
Cherokee.
like 2.5 hours from my house.
Oh wow. Yeah, sounds like a good time. I don't mind. I like to gamble, but I like to see, the sights too. So, and just kind of, walk around and, see things too. But yeah, I'm game.
Well, like I was saying,
definitely
in Vegas, there's just so much the free stuff to do. Just the
Oh, yeah.
displays and the casinos and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. The shows.
Right.
I don't think I ever have been to a show in Las Vegas. I don't think I've ever actually watched a show in Las Vegas. So
We
but-
saw.
and I've been there, several times, but no, never to do that.
We saw one of those Cirque du Soleil shows in Vegas.
Yeah.
That was about it. But the times I was there were for conventions, so it was pretty busy
Yeah.
doing other stuff.
We saw a big show over at MGM that Tommy Tunes was in, and it was really good. It was also $100 a person, but
We saw Donny Osmond and Marie Osmond, and Donnie danced on our table, and I got to cut his shoes.
oh my God!
Oh
did you just like
wow. Wow.
He danced right on our table, right in front of
Oh,
us.
wow.
That's crazy.
now? Was this young Donnie or was this older Donnie?
It was 2008,
Oh, okay.
but it doesn't matter.
No, it was still
Were you a
him.
Donnie Osmond fan?
Yeah, and my wife definitely was. Like, she's crazy about him.
I'm a huge fan, and I was so ticked off when last time we went to Vegas, their show, Donnie and Marie have a show in Vegas.
That's what we were at. Yeah.
And that it was on a 2-week hiatus when we were there. So it ended the day before we got there, and it resumed.
Well,
like
they've now quit. They've now stopped the show entirely, and it wasn't.
my
It wasn't due to COVID. They were just ready.
ready to be done.
Yeah, I mean, their
Yeah.
show was extremely physical. I was surprised that neither one of them fell or anything. I mean, because of their ages. They did a lot of dancing, and you could tell it was hard on him.
Yeah.
You could
I would
tell.
have loved to have seen it. I would love
And
to.
I was scared because our table was connected to the stage. And I was scared that when she came over and stepped on our table in those humongous stilettos, that she was just going to miss and fall over. But she never did.
Huh.
So
That's interesting.
Dahlia saw Celine Dion in Vegas. Oh, I'd love to see
Mm.
Celine in
That
person.
would be cool. That would be really, really, really cool.
I'd like to see
Just to hear her in
Dion.
person. She's so amazing.
I think my
Yeah.
Morning, Bum Craig.
I love Celine Dion. So does Bambi. Bambi really likes her. I was playing her, going through. I forget what it was, America's Got Talent or something, or Britain's Got Talent. And they had a guy on there that does the duet, but he does both voices. For it's one of Celine Dion and I don't know if it's Peebo Bryson sang with her, but he does both parts. And so I thought, well, I'm going to listen to the next Celine Dion song. Of course, it was Titanic, and she come running as soon as she heard her start singing. She come running from wherever she's at, just going. So she loves Celine Dion. She likes opera music and Celine Dion.
Oh my
So
god.
she really likes the J.G. Wentworth commercials. I was like, well, a dog that likes music. So
I have a
classical
dog
and
that likes English accent. She loves Downton Abbey.
opera.
Dahlia
They've
wanted
got a
to
big-
see David
they've
Cat.
got a
I think the
big,
coolest thing I seen during we used to go that day.
Yeah. Dahlia says I wanted to see David Cassidy, but he passed away.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
Sad.
we saw him in
I
a
saw him
show
at the
out there.
rodeo.
Did you?
Mm.
David Cassidy.
Sally. it's
Sean
the
Cassidy.
bedtime.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run,
Do
run,
run, run.
They're doing
I used to have that record.
they're doing up at Biltmore. They're doing a Downton Abbey kind of display with all their the period clothes and whatnot. They've got them scattered all over the mansion up there. Like
Wow.
if in one of the sitting rooms they have all the women, and they have mannequins with women's and men's evening wear. They're when they've had dinner and they're sitting around having cocktails and whatnot, and then they have another area where it's more like during the day when they have on their day clothes, and they have like children's mannequins with children's clothes on. And it was pretty. It's pretty cool. I haven't seen it, but my son and his girlfriend went up there and saw it, and he thought it was pretty cool. He said one of the ladies that was standing there, if you had any questions, said, some of these outfits. She said, if you watch any of the TV shows, these period shows where they're getting dressed, she says, women will start 2 hours before they have to be like in the dining room or wherever. Because she said, but they've got so many clothes on, layers of clothes, it takes forever to get everything on right.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, it is 9:01. Anybody have anything else to add?
10:01. 10:01.
10:01.
9:01.
In real time.
9:01.
That's right, Maggie.
I have one announcement, and that is that, in addition to having my show on Sunday, like I always do, a reseller rowboat is now going to be shouting out other resellers. So if you have a friend that's a reseller and you want them shouted out on your birthday, all you have to do is contact me. Okay. I've now got the scheduling figured out. I've made all my mistakes I'm going to make. And now I'm ready to add more people. So,
Okay. All right. I did want to add something. Todd. What is his?
Todd Rendon of Flippin' Hustler.
Flippin' Hustler.
Flippin' Hustler. Yeah.
Mhm.
His wife had a stroke, and yesterday, and so was it yesterday? I think it was
It
yesterday.
was earlier in the week.
Okay.
Mhm.
And she had a stroke, so she was in the hospital. Just keep her in your prayers. Keep the family in your prayers and thoughts, and send them a message or something, and
Thank goodness
let
they
us-
found out what is wrong with her. They can treat her
Oh,
now.
that's
Well, they're
good.
kind
She
of young.
has a
too, aren't
viral
they?
infection.
Oh,
That's what
really?
caused it. So
Wow.
caused swelling in her brain.
Uh-huh.
So now they know what to do to treat it.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So, that's good. That's great that they were able to find out what it was and what caused it, and they know how to treat it and everything. That's really good. But keep that family in your thoughts.
Yeah.
She's part of the reseller family and everything. So yeah, keep them in your thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, her name's Samantha.
Oh, Lord.
So, and yeah, good morning, Glenn. Hi, bye. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Get some stuff done. Get some listing done. Make some sales. Do something a little bit different than you're used to. Get out of that norm, and good to change things up a little bit. I hope everybody has a great weekend. We'll see you later.
Bye,
Family
everybody.
day.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Say bye. Come on by, ma'am. No.